Hello again, folks. We are going to go through another 3 rows of hiragana today. We are starting with the T's. So we will talk about the interesting things that'll come up with this in just a minute. Don't want to spoil it just yet. But let's start with our first one here. So this is ta, and it looks like the letters T and A for ta. Again, this is ta. And you would think that we would say T. T does not exist in Japanese. The sound T is not there. So instead we say chi. And we have here someone who is sneezing and saying achoo. So this is chi. Next up, we also don't have the sound tu. Instead, we're going to say tsu. Now this takes a little while to get used to saying, especially getting the difference between tsu and su. So again, that's tsu and su. Notice that with su, you tend to make your mouth into more of a circle, like ooh. Tsu, you kind of go against your teeth with your tongue, so tsu, when you make that sound. You can also think of the word tsunami. That'll help you out with trying to get used to saying that. And we have here, it's a snake. This is tsu. Next we have te, and it looks like the T that would be in the word ten. This is te. And then we have to. We have a thorn in my toe. This is to. All right, let's move on to the ends. Nothing funky here. They are all going to be pronounced the way that you would think. So, na. We have here someone who is holding a knot. This is na. Now we have ni, and we are looking at someone's knee. This is ni. After that, we have nu. We have a noodle held by chopsticks. This is nu. Then we have ne, and we want to net a big fish. We want to catch a big fish. So this is ne. And then we have no, and we have here a sign that says no smoking. This is no. All right, and our last row of the day is going to be our H's. So we have here ha, as if we are laughing. So ha 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 ha. It looks like the H and A that would be in ha. He, we have someone who is also laughing. So we have a big smile here, and they are going he he he. Then we have fu. So this is still considered hu, but more often than not, we pronounce it as fu. So you could think of it as who, like who is this? So this is fu. Then we have he, and we are pointing up and saying this way to heaven. You can also think of it like the mountain, Mount St. Helens. That is he. And then we have ho. For those of you who are musically inclined, you could think of this as half of a whole note. This is ho. So let's do our review, debut time. So we're going to go to page 10, and we are going to look at the words that are listed there. So notice that you have all these new words to try to read, similar to what we did with a through so. I want you to try to read as many as you can without looking back at the hiragana characters. If you do need to refer to them, that's perfectly fine. I just want you to try to challenge yourself and see how many you can get through. That's it for this lesson. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.